Okay, we're ready to go. Could I have your attention? Never mind. Could I have your attention, please? We'll get started on our program. We're going to start with
announcement on how many
okay, we'll do that after.
whenever.
Yeah. We keep adding to the program, so.
We're gonna be here all night. 30 seconds.
I want to call first upon Les Mace, Region 3 trustee, for recognition of past governors and some other announcements.
All right, we still got some opportunities. Some of the men got some tickets out here for the Guru. One more chance up here, but we're gonna have a drawing in a little bit. We got some tickets. Then I got some sad news.
Oh, no.
The most wanted list. Debbie Jones, Zella Williams, Dennis Creed, Sue Prentice, Sherm, and Sherm, you're wanted in the silent auction room to pay up. Anyway. Yeah. There wasn't Janice, there was a Zella Williams, Deb Jones, Dennis Krizek, Sue Prentice. Okay. And Sherm, somebody by the name of Paul Sherman. Anybody know Paul Sherman? But almost with the what we've sold on the tickets for the Guru and the silent auction were just almost $3,000. But just recognize yourself for that. That's good. You know what? You still got a chance to buy some more of these. We'll have a drawing here in a little bit for that. But the main part of the program has to do with recognition of past governors. And you know, when you all joined Kiwanis, you had a desire and you had a willingness, to serve our community, because that's what Kiwanis is all about. And this is the same that those of us that have served as past governor, and that we want to serve the community and take care of the kids is our main thing. But being a governor, there's three elements to the governor. First, I'm going to call the roll and just ask the past governors to stand and remain standing, and I'll make some comments. Cheryl Anderson. There you go. Gary Baker. Ron Hill, just stand and remain standing. Roger Jesperson. Somebody named Mace, but anyway. Jerry Martin. Troy Massey, he was supposed to be here, but he headed off to down Arkansas. Carla O'Brien, she let her way back. Roy Alkert, see, Carla and Roy are not exactly past governors, but yet they're getting close. And so far as other past governors in our crowd, Kathy Saminsky, is she still here? Okay, Barbara Thompson. and Burt West, past governor of the Rocky Mountain District. Remain standing just a little bit because, as I mentioned, being a governor there's three elements to being governor. The first part is your partner. I want all the past governors to have their partner stand because, you too, Charlie. Virginia. But that's part of the team. That's the two elements of the team. But really the third element of the team as a governor is a lieutenant governors. How many people have served as lieutenant governor? Any of these past governors are standing? Raise your hand. That's what teamwork does and gets everything done. So let's show appreciation to these past governors. What the past governors to do, remain standing just a minute, show the appreciation to your lieutenant governors and the other Kiwanians here, because the individual Kiwanian is the most vital part of Kiwanis International. So past governor, show appreciation to those. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, next item is, we don't have any more tickets on this. All righty. Okay. We'll spin them some more. Whoa, some of them fell out. Get them back in. Somebody put some in here and didn't tear them apart.
Something's going on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. It wasn't me. All right. I think the other person standing on the podium here beside me is about as honest a person as we can have. Everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, Roy, I'll come over here and let you reach in and draw a ticket.
Wait a minute.
It's got a name on the back.
Got a name on the back. Sarah Cantrell, St. Louis, Missouri.
Congratulations.
Okay. Also has some business to transact.
This was a fundraiser for Carlos here and her signature project with the camp. I want to tell you, we've raised over $1,000. First thing, the grand prize is the inflatable paddleboard. I don't know what that is, but here it is, right here. Boy, do you work on this or?
Sorry, Carla.
you're going with it. Well, I did go with it. I got a daughter that would. Okay, I'll take this. What we're saying, where are you? You got a phone number, you gotta call and see. You know, Kirkwood. Anybody from Kirkwood take this to the tail? All right. I'm from the United States. All the way to the bottom. Rick Rose.
Okay, Nancy Hoff also has something to present.
I just want to say that the Kiwanians in the MOARK district are some of the best from Mississippi River to Colorado. And when I was a lieutenant governor, I had a governor that taught us how to say, woo-hoo. Remember that, Barb? You guys did well because you guys brought for our project for this Kiwanis convention enough items that we filled 171 packets. You guys deserve a round of applause. Plus, some extra. So we have people here in the Springfield area that are going to take these packets and take the extra and maybe make some more packets and take them to our convoy of Hope people. Thank you on behalf of the East Centennial Club. Thank you very much for your participation. You want me to woo-hoo again? Bob taught me well.
Okay, before I move on, I want to announce that we left out one past governor, and that's Roger Sherman. Roger, stand up. Okay, I believe now Carla has some awards to present.
Okay. And can people hear me?
We're working on it right here. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I would like a group of people to come up front, and they would be Dolores Stamps, Brad Boyd, Barbara Thompson, Robin Asher, Susan LaFond, and Katie Renard.
Make sure that we're in the.
And we're gonna start with Dolores. Dolores is a fantastic Kiwanian who works diligently, quietly, and with her whole heart. Dolores needs to be recognized for all of the years that she chaired the Action Club. Dolores, we are so proud that you are a part of the heart of Missouri, Arkansas, and we want to recognize you with this Les Mace Award for your service. Thank you so much. Please consider yourself enveloped in a grateful governor's hug. Brad is next. Brad Boyd. There are people who work, who do their job, and those who are their job. Brad embraces his job as our Kiwanis International Area Leader as no other. He is here to help with education, with recruitment, and to help problem solve a myriad of issues. I could not possibly forget to award Brad the Governor's Award for his unfailingly good humor and for helping me through this year with his superpowers. You have to see him in the t-shirt to understand that. Thank you, Brad.
No, I don't have a photographer. All right, next year I'll be my own photographer. Not on you.
Okay, guys, I won in all of these pictures and I want a hug from everybody.
Not for a while.
Barbara Thompson. There is only one Barbara Thompson, but we do wish that we could clone her abilities. I don't know how, but since Barb has done it so well and for so long, we forget to recognize what a treasure we have in our midst. We were partners in opening the 4 clubs this year, but it was Barb's fortitude that makes things happen. Thank you, Barb, for being a part of the Heart of Missouri, Arkansas family, and accept this Governor's Award as just a token of my appreciation. Robin? Robin must be recognized for all of her exemplary work for MOARK this year. She is our district treasurer and does that job well. But Robin worked on the club building in Branson from planning to organization and leads the Ozarks Club as the president now. She also worked on our Arkansas build, handling the setup and the Facebook leads for West Little Rock. She is a gem in our midst, and we are very grateful. And I would like Robin to accept this Governor's Award with my heartfelt appreciation. Thank you, Robin. Miss Susan LaFond. Without a capital F. Susan is one of our MOARK trustees, but so much more. She is quiet, serious, and amazingly hardworking. Whatever is going on, she is most likely to say, I can do that for you. Susan is a part of the Key Club adult staff. She diligently worked on the Bryant, Arkansas Club build from survey time, recruiting calls, recruiting personal calls, and through the organizational meeting, even bringing her husband along to assist with Governor Carla's AV problems. You continue to be an awesome member of the MOARK team, so please accept this governor's award with my thanks. And does this mean the last person I called up has left for the day? Is Katie there? Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Mary, you want to go up on stage with Roy, please? Being district secretary is a pivotal role in the district, but never more so than in the past 3 years since COVID. Mary has been doing her job, but much more as well. She's been an active recruiter doing the club revitalizations and club building. She is the AV tech. She's everyone's point person for all district information. She's a cheerleader and a problem solver. Mary and I have been partners in the workings of the district this past year, and I couldn't ask for a better partner or friend. We appreciate you. We'll miss you when you're in Costa Rica, and we have a wonderful gift for you, along with having you keep your MOARK computer for yourself. Roy, would you share the rest, please?
Well, first of all, we have a Les Mace Fellowship presented to Mary Vaughn for your service as District Secretary, Trainer, Recruiter, and Friend by the MOARK District, Kiwanis District, Carla O'Brien, Governor.
Wait for it.
We're not
Oh my
done.
God, we're not done.
We also took up a collection to see what kind of gift we could give to you. And we got enough to get you a McDonald's gift card for $25.
I've been wanting one for a long time.
Actually, we had a suggestion that you would like to have a curio cabinet to hold some of your mementos from Kiwanis. And to keep it in Costa Rica. Now, we're not going to ship it to Costa Rica.
Thank you, thank you.
So
Costs money.
we're going to give you a check that ought to cover enough to buy one in Costa Rica, or if necessary, to ship one from here. So there's your check. And also, as Carla mentioned, you're going to continue to work for MOARK, and so your laptop computer is going to be yours.
Thanks. I don't have-
And we will buy Angie a new one. Now, that's predicated on your transferring all the district records over.
No,
We are not gonna,
I'm not
otherwise,
making
we
this easy transition.
we
No,
will send the FBI down there with a search warrant to get the records.
no.
Okay.
I guess we gotta, well, do you want to do this behind the podium?
Go right out here. How about it?
Can we get out here and? You guys, you know how to make a girl feel well. I really do appreciate this, and I was not lying earlier. And I wasn't just making it up. I'm like Bert, I do tell stories, but this is not one. MOARK is the best district in the Kiwanis universe, and you guys have been wonderful to work with, and I am going to miss you, But I have an open door policy, I have a 2-bedroom, I have room, come on down to Costa Rica. You're more than welcome, but I'll be here and I look to be here at the convention next year. So thank you guys so much and thank you for being wonderful to work with. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Anything else, Carl?
No, sir.
Did she have another, oh, this is for Katie.
Yeah, Katie. Okay, I'll call Bert West to the podium and he will retire the 2021-22 officers.
All right, thank you, Roy. So what is this part that I don't know about? I mean, everybody knew about me and Mrs. Potts Pitt when we were governors, but what is this woo-hoo thing? When you were governor, you did that and the rest of us did not know this? Woo-hoo, huh? Well, stand up and give me your best woo-hoo. No, all on your own. Then we'll do one with everybody. I want to hear you do it. All right, now everybody join her on the count of 7. 1, 7. Wow, that's amazing. And that story is going to be spread around the world now. So, yes. Oh, there's more to this story. We'll talk later. All right, thank you. You know, I usually cut up a lot, as you probably have found out, but this is a very serious time because this is a time that we honor our district leadership and renew our dedication to Kiwanis, to the Missouri-Arkansas District, and to our clubs. Since the founding of Kiwanis International, our guiding principles of living, loving, and sharing our service has united us. Today, Kiwanians strive to do more, care more, and be more as we fulfill the vision of building a vibrant organization that makes a measurable difference in the lives of the others through dedicated volunteer community service. Just like that right there. We continue to focus on the founding principles of servant leadership as we continue to influence positive change in the communities throughout the world. To do this, we come together as family of all ages and give people, young and old, an outlet for service. We focus on the objects of our organization. One, I want to talk, I'm going to go off script. I do this quite a bit.
Hey, I don't
Yeah. What are you going to do? Quit? So we're going to read the objects of Kiwanis here. But can anybody tell me the year, not the year, that the objects of Kiwanis were adopted? 1924. Roger, were you there? 1924. Can you tell me the city where it happened? Denver, Colorado in 1924. Now, this is a more important thing. How many words since 1924 in the 6 objects of Kiwanis have been changed?
None.
0. Oh, Carla, don't do that. That scared me. Sitting right there. I didn't know you were sitting right there, Carla.
Sorry.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you believe that? Anything that lasts 100 years without being changed. And the forward thinking that those Kiwanians did. So that's why you all have to be in Denver in 2024. Because at that convention, there's a picture. I love this picture. There's a picture at Kiwanis International, and I made a copy of it, and I have it in my office at home. The day they adopted the objects of Kiwanis, they all went out and they stood before the Brown Palace, all the convention delegates, and they took a picture. And it's amazing. You got marching bands in there. You got Indians in full headdress. I have no idea why, but you do. You got guys in their suits with bowler hats. You got cowboys in there with cowboy hats. And you have just this wide variety of people in this picture. And there's a little trivia about that picture. You know, they would take that picture, like if they were doing it today, they would take it here, then they would take it here, then they would take it here, and then they would take it here, and then they'd put it all together. Well, in that picture, on this side over here, there's two gentlemen. And they're also in the picture on this side over here. So you have to look at it, but it'll be there at the convention. But seriously, the fact that the objects of our organization have never been changed for 100 years. That's why it was very important that we went back to Denver to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the objects of the Kiwanis. So object number one, to give primacy to the human and spiritual rather than the material values of life. Object two, to encourage the daily living of the golden rule in all human relationships. Object three, to promote the adoption and the application of higher social, business, and professional standards. Number four, to develop by precept and example a more intelligent, aggressive, and serviceable citizenship. That one right there really touches me. The wording that they used, that they were intelligent, aggressive, and serviceable citizenship. That 100 years ago, they used that terminology, and 100 years later, that is still, to me, one of the most important objects of our organization, serviceable. To provide through Kiwanis clubs a practical means to form enduring friendship and render altruistic service, and to build better communities. To cooperate in creating and maintaining that sound public opinion and high idealism, which makes possible the increase of righteousness, justice, patriotism, and goodwill. That's the 6 objects of Kiwanis. And the success of our efforts shine through the lives we have touched, the youth we have mentored, the children we have comforted, the families we've helped, and the peace of mind we have imparted. We will continue to be aware and responsive to the needs and to make true and positive difference in the name of Kiwanis International, and of course, the marvelous MOARK District. 2021-22 Kiwanis Year officers, trustees, lieutenant governors, please stand, and with Carla O'Brien joining us on Zoom, would you please stand up? You don't have to stand up, Carla. You can stay there. Oh, look at that. Man, she's got a pretty snazzy little ribbon thing going on there. What do you got going on there, Carla, with the band around your neck there? That's pretty impressive.
This is amazing.
You guys all, does that have all the past governors' names on it?
Yes.
Don't bend over. You might not be able to stand back up. It's beautiful. I wish our district did something like that. It's really cool. So. Wow, thank you. 1983. All right. Well, I would like to thank each of you for your contributions to the Missouri-Arkansas District. You have all held strong, encouraged your clubs, and shown true courage by holding your regions and divisions together. Thank you so much. Please, let's give these heroes a round of applause. Carla, we have your past governor pin, and we'll present it to you. We're actually at a bus rented out front. We should be there in about 3.5 hours. What Barb told me, we'll be there in about 3.5 hours. So
that would be wonderful.
Waiting. Yeah, so we wish you were here, but I know you have some comments. Please feel free to make those comments at this time.
Just, I have a little speech for later, but thank you so much.
Wait a second. That was very impressive, but say it again. She said she had a speech for later, told me to keep going, and then she would talk. Yeah. Is that what you said, Carla? That was amazing? That's what I heard.
Thank you.
Name tag and lapel pin. I'll give those to you later.
All right. And she's going to speak later?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She's going to do some closing remarks later. All right. Now to all the 22-23 Kiwanis Year officers. That's this year coming up. I heard of a guy that's going to be president. Really cool. So anyway, to all of the 22-23 Kiwanis Year officers, trustees, and lieutenant governors, because of excellent leadership skills you just demonstrate, you've been selected to hold these important offices. Your role is to inspire and motivate your district clubs and their members. You will work closely with club officers in this district to convey new ideas, strengthen existing programs, assist in basic operations, and educate the membership regarding Kiwanis International and the Kiwanis International Children's Fund programs and initiatives. As important members of this district team, you are asked to promote these programs and to inspire our members to greater volunteer achievements. Will the 22-23 Lieutenant Governors please come forward? Come on. Mary, where are these circles?
Because those are the new rings coming. But it doesn't matter, you don't have to announce each of my.
I want to. I want
Well,
to.
they're all, well, some of them are already, all of the others are here, from being reinstalled.
All right, so I need to know something real quick. What is our favorite sports team in this district? Is it the Cardinals? Is it the Chiefs? Is it the Cardinals? What'd you say, Roy? So Roy is the governor to be, so we're going with the Cardinals. All right, so now I do this different. Everybody always says, you know, hold your applause, give them one clap, not me. They have volunteered to do a job that is very, very important to Kiwanis, and not just to Kiwanis, but to the clubs in their district. So I want you to pretend that Albert Pujols just hit the 700th home run and you're sitting in the stands when I call out their name. Okay, well, who would you like it to be? No, we're gonna clap like he did. By the way, I was a Mark McGuire fan anyway, so, okay. So, Division I, Charlotte Cooper. Just wave at him. I mean, this is just mostly like you, I'm just at Division II, Patsy McGuire. Don't let it lack off because you've been doing this, all right? You got 18 of these or 14 or 15 of these, so make sure you get them all done here. Division III, Greg Atkins. Division IV, Cheryl Anderson. Okay, let's go with they won the World Series, all right? We'll go there, all right? Here we go. Division V, David Mast. Division VI, Tiffany Ermeling. I bet you I could say the name of this town right, and nobody else that ever comes to here can say this town right, but it's Florissant. Am I right? Am I right? Because the next town over from Divide is Florissant, so it was Woodland Park Divide Florissant, so that's how I knew that. So anyway, Division VII, Will Williams. Division VIII, Becky, oh boy. Panshot, Becky, okay, you guys ready? Division VIII, Becky Panshot. And no, he did not hit number 700 tonight.
Isn't he just go for 600?
No, he's close to 700, yeah. Division IX, Terry Jacobs. And I believe Terry is brand new, right? Terry, yes, congratulations, Terry. Yeah. Division 10. Boy, she even told me how to say her last name too. Margarita, oh no, sorry. So, Moretta Disselkamp. What's funny is I asked her today, has anybody ever said your name correctly? And she said very seldom. So, anyway. Division 11, David Kelly. Division 12, Norma Clinton. Division 13, Marsha McClanahan. I don't know if you know this, but she's the best Uber driver in Springfield. All right. Division 15, Dr. Blake Robertson. Division 16, Matt Silas. How many divisions you got? Division 17, Lyndall Wallace. Wait. Division 18, Jim Briscoe. Division 19, Dennis Kurzak. Division 20, Joe Pearson. We're gonna see if you're paying attention here. Division, Joe, are you here? You didn't walk up here? Really? Did you not see all this going on up here? All right, let's see if they're paying attention. Division 21, blank. I mean, you all have some work to do right there. Division 22, Stuart Marshall. Division 23, Albert Bradley. Division 24, Derek Witt. Oh, I know he's running for governor-elect now. Division 25, Haskell Anderson. And Division 26, Shane Straw. So, so Lieutenant Governors, you have to look at me now. You can't talk to her no more. You gotta talk to me now. Yeah. You know, there's something that I always like to tell every Lieutenant Governor. It's the most important part of your job is just to be present and to be positive. If you are present at your club activities and your club's activities, and you just show up and you come with a positive attitude, you will make a difference in our organization. And I know there's a lot of things in here I'm supposed to read, but I'm just telling you, if you're present and positive, you will impact our organization more than anything else that anybody else can do. So Lieutenant Governors, it's a great honor that I get to formally install you as Lieutenant Governors for the MOARK District for 22-23. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lieutenant Governors.
Yeah. You gotta do the new secretary.
Right, so we're doing that next.
Yeah, that's the district secretary.
Okay.
Angie Oshie. These are the only three new trustees and they're the ones that are named badges.
Okay.
Let me get the
All right, I need my camera lady to come forward. Angie? Yes? No, don't worry about us. We're just sitting up here, you know. And like the president getting a drink back in the back there, Roy. So I don't know. Are you gonna come up here? Are you gonna stand down there? What are you gonna do? Oh. Come on up here. Bring that with you though. I already got the name badge. Here, hand me that name badge. Okay, we'll just do the pin. No, I don't want a pinner, but I'll hand it to her. So come on up here, Angie.
No.
Here, on this side so they can see you. That way, when you're taking a picture from out there, you can see yourself.
Oh.
Okay. Is somebody gonna take a picture? All right, there we go. Angie. Okay, Angie. As you saw this weekend, there's a lot of work being district secretary. You know, and we change the names all the time. About every 5 years, we come up with a new name. We either call you district administrator, we call you executive director, we call you secretary. But really what it is the heart and soul of every organization. You know, each and every year, you get a new boss. Each and every year, you get new ideas, and your job is to help implement them. You know, governors have been thinking about their ideas for several years. And it's your idea to help them implement those ideas. It's your idea to encourage them to bring those ideas to the table and encourage the leaders of the organization on how to fulfill them. And it's a difficult task, but I know you will do a great job. And what we've seen this weekend, and I think you're going to enjoy being district secretary. I think the district is gonna enjoy calling you at 2 AM and talking to you, mostly Barb. Yeah. So it really does. And, you know, most of the time that I get to install a district secretary or administrative, you know, whatever the title is, it's usually somebody that's done it for many years. So it really brings me great honor to be able to give this somebody that's taken over with fresh ideas and new ideas to expand on all the great things that Mary did and just move forward with some more new ideas. So would you please join me in welcoming and as I formally install Angie Oshie as the official district secretary of the MOARK district. One more.
One more.
One more. What do you mean we're in Taiwan?
That's what they always say, one more.
Oh, one more. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I haven't been there yet. I'm going though. All right. So they got a note in here, you know, for the people that pay attention. It says, please hold your applause until completed. So, no, we're not doing that. So, yeah. All right. Well, the newly elected 22-23 trustees come forward. That'd be Les Mace. Come on. Les, apparently that was only home run number 699 because we didn't get that. How about Jerry Martin? And Mike Harris. I don't believe he's here though. Is he? Mike, is he on Zoom? No? Okay. All right. Well, Les and Jerry, you've been elected by your clubs. And you're both past governors, so apparently that's a qualification for this year. So Les and Jerry, you've been elected by the clubs in your region to represent them on the district board of directors. You are to be the eyes and ears of the region shaping the future of the district. The importance of this position cannot be understated. And because of this, your term lasts 3 years, which assures continuity between the changing administration at both Kiwanis International and the district. Your forward thinking will impact the district for years to come. Do you accept this position and promise to represent the clubs in your region? If you accept this responsibility, say, I will.
As long as not I do, I'll say I will.
Well, Mary, you already gave them their plaques, their name badge and everything. Well, Les, Jerry, it's been a great pleasure getting to know you this weekend and to hear a little bit of the history of your organization and the district. It is a great honor to be able to formally install you as trustees for the Missouri-Arkansas District. Thank you.
Yeah, they had a vision.
You still there, Carla?
I am.
All right. So what are we having for breakfast? They're gonna be over here taking pictures a while over here, so.
Whatever you want. I would even cook for you, but then you'd
With
be
the
eating
COVID
with
special.
typhoid Mary, so that wouldn't be good.
We're having a side of COVID biscuits and gravy. All right. Governor-elect Paul Sherman, will you please come forward? I'll tell you what, Paul, this would look a lot better in the pictures if you bring your family up here. This would look a lot better in the pictures if you ask your family to come here. I'd like for his family to come up here with him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Roger. You can make the trip.
Once you get started, it's okay. Get the motor running. Where do you want me, down here? Here?
We'll do the pictures down here, but will you, yeah, I'm gonna have you pin it and we'll have them wait down here and then we'll go down there and take some pictures. So you can go ahead and stand over here. You'll look a lot better over there than I will, so. You still hear us, Carla? All right, making sure you still hear us, sir. All right, you just stand over here. Come on. You gonna come over here? Yeah, you just stand right there. We're gonna come down there and take some pictures here in a minute, okay? All right. Governor-elect Paul, you received a vote of confidence from the district to hold the office of governor-elect. This year will provide you with essential training to effectively assume the highest district office of governor. You must study the history, and you got the historian right here. So what that tells me is you're gonna have to go over there like once a week and just sit there and let him tell you all about the history of the MOARK Kiwanis district, all right? Okay, it works. You must study the history and goals of the districts and his clubs, as well as its bylaws and policies, to prepare for the office of district governor. Begin to choose your district team wisely and begin to outline plans to direct a positive future for the district aligned with the Kiwanis International Organization as a whole. Also, be vigilant in your efforts to assist the governor and be readily available to take on the governor's duties in case of emergency. Before we get to that next part, as a person whose grandfather was a governor, and then to be able to be a governor, but he wasn't there to watch it, you know, that what you have the opportunity in front of you with you and your father to be governor, that's just incredible. And I mean, it's just very cool. And I hope you guys get a lot of pictures. I hope you form a lot of memories. I hope the district forms a lot of memories. And if you accept these important responsibilities, please say I will.
I will.
It is such an honor to be able to install you as a second generation governor for this district. I mean, that means so much. It's just a world to me. To install you as governor-elect for the Missouri-Arkansas district, will you please pin him? Ladies and gentlemen, your governor-elect, Paul Sherman. Let's get some pictures here. This is an amazing day.
Smile. I was serious. Smile.
All right, ready, Barb?
Yes. Jump in.
Here you go. Smile.
It's not really a photo bomb if you let them know.
Thank you, thank you.
Very much an honor. Now for the exciting part. Roy, will you and Pat please come forward? We have a pin, I'm sure she'll be back.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Well, we only asked you to do 9.
Okay, I got it. And a name tag.
Have to get that out there, the penny there. Oh, that's a nice pen. They got nice name badges. You need some help?
Probably.
All right. I just rip them.
Oh, that was easy.
Talk amongst yourself. Whoever wrapped these up must have got paid double time. There you go. All right.
You need to do that for.
I got you. I'm only trying to do 8 things. I got this. So.
Can't do one more thing.
You know, it's very seldom that the president gets to install the governor that he's going to be working with. And so I find that as a great honor. And it means a lot to me that I get to be here to do this with one of the governors that I get to work with. And I know that is going to do a great job and just a great part of the team. So Roy, the district has placed their faith and trust in you to serve as governor. This is the highest, most esteemed office in the district. You will be the district's most visible link and collective voice of our district within Kiwanis International. You must be knowledgeable about district and international bylaws and policies, dedicated to the work of the district and of Kiwanis International, and committed wholly to keeping the district on a true course ever. Within the Kiwanis International organization, inspire others to do more, care more, and be more through Kiwanis, and they will follow you. And the leadership that I have seen in Roy and what Roy has brought to our team as governors and as a part of that, I know that he will do a great job. And I'm excited for the growth and the service that the Missouri-Arkansas district does. So Roy, the great honor to formally install you as governor of the, I almost said Rocky Mountain. It's a great honor to install you as the governor of the Missouri-Arkansas district. How will you please begin? Ladies and gentlemen, your governor, Roy, right here. We do this, we're gonna do this first, or am I done, or what are we doing? I know we were changing. Let's let Carla do hers. Okay, so then I'll do mine. Okay, all right. And then they'll do that after the exchange afterwards. Okay. We're just working out details. We got this. We got this. So, quickly, I'd just like to say thank you again for allowing me the privilege of being here and to do the installation tonight. It's a great honor. And I'm great. It almost feels like coming home, you know, even though I never lived here. But it's just, you know, it's been so welcoming, and the people in this district are just so great. And I look forward to seeing all the things that you do this year, and I look forward to coming back and hopefully visiting again. So thank you again. I know we're going to turn it over to Carla to make some remarks right now. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Your governor, Carla, right here. Okay, Carla, you're ready.
Thank you all. It has been my absolute pleasure to have the honor of getting to know so many more folks in Missouri and Arkansas better this year. I truly do feel that I have added to my family. I've loved working through problems with you and celebrating successes with you. My apologies to those who have supported me, worked diligently in the district's behalf, that I am unable to award 25 governor's awards because that's what's truly necessary. I hope that you all have gotten more than you expected this weekend in camaraderie, knowledge, and networking. Please go back to your clubs re-energized and with renewed purpose to serve the kids. Thank you for being my family. And I'm just so sad to not be there to tell you all this in person, how much you mean to me and to MOARK, with hugs and kisses and high fives. Thank you so much.
President-designate Bert and Sandy, Regional Director Brad, thank you for being away from your homes for this week to celebrate with us. We appreciate your being here especially. We look forward to working together more. Governor Carla, delegates and guests, my fellow members of the Kiwanis Club of Greater Jonesboro up here. I'm honored and humbled to be the governor designate of the Missouri-Arkansas District of Kiwanis. During my career as a journalist, I was fortunate to be chosen as editor of 3 daily newspapers. In each case, I followed an editor who was not popular with his staff or not very effective at his job. That meant the expectations for me were not very high. So whatever successes I had were even more welcome to those who cared about the newspaper. That's not the case with the position I will inherit in the MOARK district on October 1. Considering that I'll be following a lady governor, I would never say that I've got big shoes to fill. But in fact, Carla said it herself a couple of weeks ago when we were chartering a new club at Branson, adding that those shoes are high heels. Well, I certainly can't wear high heels, and I won't try to lead you in song, but I welcome Carla to do that at any time. She's been an outstanding governor, opening 4 new clubs and helping many others gain membership, all this at a time when our 2 states and our clubs have been emerging from a couple of years of pandemic. As you know, that forced many clubs to shut down, at least temporarily, caused many others to seek new ways to get together, and severely restricted our abilities to raise funds and do service for all of us. We still have much work to do before we can truly say we are past the effects of the pandemic. And I hope Carla will continue to help when she gets past her own bout with the pandemic. Carla's district project has been to raise funds for the Bernice Johnson Kiwanis Youth Camp, which is under development near Russellville. Because of the importance of that project, I'm also adopting the camp as my governor's project. That camp has great possibilities for our work in the future, and we need to finish it as soon as we can. Another challenge that we'll face after October 1 is that Mary Vaughn is stepping down as the secretary of the district. When our board split the position of secretary treasurer in 2016, we made a good choice in appointing a secretary. Since then, Mary has been the glue that held us together, helping us move forward in every aspect of district operations. So Angie also has a big job in following Mary, at least not the high heels part anyway. That's right. I am happy to say, though, that Carla has agreed to stay on as editor of the Kiwanagram, which sometimes may be Dateline Costa Rica. All this is to say that we will need lots of help from our trustees, lieutenant governors, and other club officers to keep the MOARK district on track. To Carla and Mary, as well as the past governors who are here tonight, and a few others, I say you have lighted the path for us to follow. I thank you for all you've done for Kiwanis and especially MOARK. One other person for whom I'm especially grateful is my wife, Pat, without whose love, understanding, and patience, I would not be here tonight. For more than 55 years, she's been my co-editor, support system, sounding board, and traveling companion. She calms the seas that I storm through sometimes. Every day she inspires me to be a better person, and someday she may succeed. One thing I can promise you is that she'll be a great first lady. This was not in the speech that I let her review, or it would have been vetoed. During the Kiwanis International Convention in Indianapolis a couple of months ago, KI's executive director, Stan Soderstrom, said in his annual report that almost everything good in Kiwanis happens at the club level. I believe that is absolutely correct, which is why the theme I've chosen for my tenure is one community. You'll see that on my governor's lapel pins. And by the way, those two kids on that pin are Jonesboro kids. And I'm glad to have them on there with a picture taken by their dad. That's a reminder of the phrase often attached to the Kiwanis motto, serving the children of the world, one community at a time. While I value my years of experience as a district officer, and I'm honored to have a chance to serve as governor, the most important role I fill in Kiwanis or ever will fill is club president. On September, and that's because I've never been secretary or treasurer, right? On September 30th, I will complete my third term as president of the Kiwanis Club of Jonesboro, and each year has been meaningful and fulfilling. In the past year, I've focused on bringing more young people into our club and getting new people in leadership positions. If all goes well for the next 3 years, we will not have a recycled president, but someone who will bring new ideas and energy to the job. My club does important things in our community and has since it was chartered in 1935. Each of you can say the same thing about your club, but our clubs do important things for our communities, and that's why it pains us anytime a Kiwanis club ceases to exist, as about a dozen have in MOARK over the past couple of years. 14 others have fewer than 10 members right now. And so we have much work to do to keep them in Kiwanis. The most important things we do are those that benefit the youth of our communities. Whether your club does hands-on service like offering swimming lessons, reading to elementary school kids, sponsoring a Christmas parade, or just writing a check, you make a difference in your one community. Children's programs, including those sponsored or supported by Kiwanians, can be life-changing. I am living proof of that fact. From age 3, I grew up in a broken home, with the head of our household being a working mom. After work and fixing supper, she had neither the time nor the energy to take part in activities with my sister and me. Much of our care was led to our grandparents until they died while we were still in grade school. But my mother did encourage us to get involved in organized activities for kids, Boys Club, YMCA or YWCA, Methodist Youth Fellowship, and Scouting. I was a shy kid, especially sensitive to the home situation because at that time, divorce was not nearly as common as it is today. But playing baseball, taking square dance lessons, or just sitting in the corner at MYF socials started bringing me out of the shell that I had brought myself into. And journalism, starting in the 7th grade, did the rest. I had no idea whether the Kiwanis Club there supported any of these activities back in those days, but somebody did, because I never had to pay for much of anything. And I had some good mentors along the way. My sister did not get involved in youth programs to the extent that I did and had a troubled childhood that extended into her adult years. Her life ended in tragedy just before her 30th birthday, leaving 2 small children with her ex-husband. Linda's life was cut short for many reasons that had nothing to do with youth programs. But if somebody had paid more attention to her in those formative years, maybe things would have turned out different. I'm sure that many of you can also testify that one or more programs for youth in your hometown helped shape your lives. The value of local programs for kids can't be understated, especially those that benefit children who don't have strong support systems or resources at home. Kiwanis clubs support those vital programs, which is why we need more clubs and stronger clubs, meaning more members. So what I'm asking you to do is that each of you go back to your one community and redouble your efforts and those of your clubs to serve the children of your community. Rededicate yourselves and your clubs to serving the children of that community. Writing checks may be useful, may be helpful, but you can do more. What you do may change a life. You might not never know it, but your good work will be satisfying and worthwhile, and your community will be better because of it. Meanwhile, we'll do everything we can at the district level to help our clubs in their mission to bring more Kiwanians into the fold and to provide the resources that you'll need to continue your service many years into the future. Thank you very much.
Raise your hand if you're still awake. Oh, great, wonderful. Because the first part of this is participatory. There's a saying that it takes a blank to raise a child. What's that word? Village. Yes, and it definitely takes a village to lead the Missouri-Arkansas district in serving the children of Missouri, Arkansas, and beyond. So at this time, we are holding the Partners Recognition Ceremony, which we also call the Ceremony of the Roses, because we use roses as a symbol to convey our appreciation to two vital members of the Missouri-Arkansas village. Now, what I've written is I would like to ask Governor Carla and First Gent David to the stage. Can you jump out of that box and come over here, Carla?
No, I can't, and I can't get David out of bed to join me either, so.
Well, and I have all these nice words to say about David, but we'll figure something out. First, want to talk about the red roses that Mary has and that she is going to deliver to Carla. They are a universal symbol of love around the world. Red roses also symbolize courage and power. They can be used to convey respect, admiration, and a job well done. And finally, they are used as a symbol of harmony in the world. And they smell good too. These represent our feelings toward you, Governor Carla, as you have led us this past year. You have shown courage as you have faced and met many challenges. You have brought more power to serve more children to the district, with 4 new Kiwanis clubs already open, and with your strong support for and involvement in the next Kiwanis club to be opened by September 30th. Your choice of the Beatrice Johnson Kiwanis Youth Camp as your governor's project provides a safe, enjoyable place for children to learn about nature, children of the Missouri-Arkansas district and beyond. We respect and admire you for your work as governor. Mary presents these roses and gift to you as a symbol of a job well done.
Thank you.
And we don't want to wake up First Gent David, but I did all this work on symbolism, so may I go ahead and say it?
Please do.
Okay. First Gent David, you've been a loyal and supportive partner to Governor Carla, driving many miles to meetings to support and accompany Governor Carla. You have been a gracious host at many Missouri-Arkansas Kiwanis District Governor's receptions. You have shown by example what servant leadership is and displayed a calm power that has been very reassuring. So we present you a gift from MOARK Kiwanis as a symbol of our respect and admiration for you and appreciation of a job well done. We hope you find time after Governor Carla's term is over to relax and enjoy. And if you notice, it's in a silver bag. Silver is the color of strength, clarity, and focus. It's a soothing and calming color as well. In Greek mythology, silver is the color of Artemis, the protector of all who are vulnerable, especially children. So we'd like to present this to David as appreciation of his support for our Governor Carla.
Thank you. He'll love it.
Pardon? Can I present it? Sure, I got another gift, Carla, and, Bonnie has a gift, for Carla as well.
So, yeah,
You wanna do it now?
sure.
Okay.
We have other gifts for you, Governor Carla.
Card. Not gonna open it, right? Got your very own Kiwanis card.
Yay. Perfect.
And then we have another gift to bestow on you by your very dear friend Bonnie. And Karen, you want to come on up? I have another gift for her too.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we're bestowing gifts. Unless Bonnie wants to say something.
Do you want Bonnie to
Well, if
read
Bonnie
her?
wants to, it's up to her.
Bonnie, do you want to read yours since you?
I don't have it with me, so go ahead, Karen.
Okay, well, this
I'm
is
just,
from
I'm
Bonnie.
just thrilled to get to see this, so.
Back to the governor every night, Bonnie Paulmeyer from Division 9.
And these are the words of this presentation to Governor Carla O'Brien is from Bonnie. So I'll just read her words. Governor Carla, as a Lieutenant Governor of Division 9, I have watched you as you have worked this year to make MOARK an amazing district. Your dedication, hard work, and leadership have allowed MOARK clubs and Kiwanians to soar. I'm not the only one who believes this. All Kiwanians in MOARK are so grateful for your kindness and your leadership you have shown. As you know, I am a quilter, and quilters make quilts for their family members. And as you are aware, we are family. I didn't sing that, but please allow me to read the following. This is what the quilt label says. And there is the quilt, beautiful quilt.
Amazing. It is amazing. Oh my God, look at the camp in the middle. Just
And so if you allow
beautiful.
me to- I'd like to read what's on the quilt label. It says Beatrice Johnson Kiwanis Youth Camp Quilt in honor of Carla O'Brien, Governor, Missouri, Arkansas District, Kiwanis International, 2021-22. The Beatrice Johnson Kiwanis Youth Camp was Governor Carla O'Brien's project during her 2021-22 term. Governor O'Brien has a goal of $25,000 to be raised during the term. The money will be used to build a center on the campground so the camp is more accessible and usable for more months of the year. In June 2008, Beatrice Johnson donated 160 acres of land to the Missouri-Arkansas Kiwanis District for the purpose of creating a camp for children. Governor O'Brien's home club is the Kiwanis Club of Gravois, St. Louis County. Presently, she serves as the treasurer and acting secretary of the club. She's also the treasurer of the Gateway Regional Kiwanis Foundation. And Governor O'Brien is a past lieutenant governor of Division 9, past Region 4 trustee, and past president of her club. Thank you, Governor O'Brien, for your hard work and service as Kiwanis. And Carla, it is my honor and privilege to be able to present you with this quilt representing your signature project that I made especially for you, to thank you for all you've done for the district and for the children.
It is amazing, as is Bonnie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That's just beautiful.
Okay, now I
My
have
pleasure.
What a treasure.
It is gorgeous. You'll be so happy to see it in person, but I'm bringing it back to St. Louis so that Bonnie can present that to you in person.
Thank you.
Also, I have something else. This is another little surprise that Mary does not know about. And this is a presentation from Bonnie to Mary Vaughn on her retirement. Mary, you are amazing. It has been such a privilege to have worked with you this year. You were always there to answer my emails and phone calls. You know, new lieutenant governors will be needing. The district secretary is a huge job and you have put your heart into it. Now it's time for you to retire and get your life back. I'm thinking you are going to have time to shop and time to entertain. So with that in mind, I've made you a tote bag for shopping and a table runner for entertaining. We are also grateful for your dedication and hard work. Enjoy your retirement, Mary.
Congratulations, Mary.
For all these gifts. Oh my gosh. I know. Isn't that crazy, woman? I know. Isn't that beautiful?
So cool.
I want to take my own toothpaste. Who's that? They're doing my hair. Oh, okay. Bonnie, you're wonderful. You're great. sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
You're wonderful. Thank you.
We have one more gift, Carla. I know this is going on and poor Roy's going, how many gifts do I have to give everybody? But as a special gift from your group in St. Louis, really from everywhere, your friend Nancy Williman, we commissioned Nancy William to paint you a painting that you can take to the lake.
Ah,
And it has a special note on the back to you from Nancy. And I will bring this home to you. I don't know if I'm have room in my car for everything, but I'm gonna bring this to you, but I hope you can see it. And the camera doesn't do it justice because it's a beautiful painting of a sunrise over the lake. So you can take it to the lake and hang it in your beautifully new decorated home.
it would be awesome.
That's it, I'm sorry, that's all.
Almost. I have lost everything. Okay, I can't find my notes, so. Yes, yes. Yeah, they're all out of order. Oh, well, I'm just gonna wing it.
Tired already.
Okay. I know. Well, now we'd like to present some yellow roses to First Lady Designate Pat. Yeah, yellow roses represent friendship, joy, and caring. Sun-colored roses also convey warmth, delight, gladness, joy, and affection, as well as say, good luck, welcome back, and remember me. Yellow roses send a message of appreciation and platonic love. In Eastern cultures, the color represents joy, wisdom, and power. And just the other day, or this weekend, I was standing in line in front of First Lady Designate Pat, and I said, you know, every time I see you, you're smiling. You're such a sunny person. And doesn't that fit yellow roses? Yellow roses have an optimistic character that are a perfect symbol for your sunny personality. So we are very honored to present you with a bouquet of yellow roses, and we look forward to your friendship in the next year. No, no, no. No, that's okay. So we would now like to present to Governor-designate Roy a gavel. There we go.
You know what? It's taken me 5 years to get through meetings without a lot of typos.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about the symbolism, because I was an English teacher, of the gavel. It symbolizes the authority and right to act officially in the capacity of a presiding officer. And you've done a wonderful job today, so we appreciate you. For you, the gavel symbolizes your authority, but your authority comes from your leadership skills, preparedness, and desire to serve. We look forward to a year led by you with your ability to analyze the situation and facilitate progress for the Missouri-Arkansas district and the children that we serve. So we are very pleased to present to you the gavel.
Okay, if I could ask Governor-elect Paul to come to the front. It is traditional for the governor-elect to pass along to the new governor-elect a banner that can hang in your home club. This one has been through a lot of governors-elect, as you can see by the stains and the holes in it. But Mary has ordered a new one, so hopefully it'll come soon and you can replace this banner.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get a picture? We will. We're still. Got it.
One more.
One more.
No, she's
And
Les has got it.
It's like,
Knows the history of this banner, you know it. You probably bought this from Les.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it goes back to Les's time. Do we have a secretary's banner?
love to say no, but yes, we do. It's at Cyber where our club meets, and I totally forgot till I was on my way down here to. So I will personally take it to Angie. Personally take it to Angie and we'll do it at one of her club meetings.
And we have a governor's banner, which also is supposed to be passed along to me, and Carla didn't bring it.
I don't feel so bad.
So she's going to be in Arkansas in a few weeks, and we're going to try to meet up somewhere so I can get that banner for my club. Do you have any announcements?
I do not, but I will get better and I will make one more trip at the very end of September down to Arkansas, and I'm looking forward to seeing folks.
Great, great.
Other than I tried to talk hard a little bit longer so that You can have a few more beverages and converse if you all would like to. Thank you all. This has been an extraordinary convention. I'm really happy with the results. I've had a great crew to work with, and you guys have been spectacular. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And now I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. So, thank you very much, Roy.
I'm going to declare the convention adjourned and the bar open.
Now I know my Gene always wore sports coat on Saturday afternoon.